Hello and welcome to the Eclipse Evolution podcast. I'm your host, Savannah Rose Johnson. Thank you so much for tuning in and joining us today. It is with great pleasure that I introduce you to a dear, long family friend of mine, Miss Savie Arnold. And Savie, would you please share with the good people who you are and why you're gracing us with your presence today?
Okay. Hi, everybody. So I'm Savie Arnold. So I'm here in Athens, Georgia, and I'm a baker and business owner, dancer, mom, and a lot of things. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And today, mainly that I think that Savannah gonna do the podcast is about the fundraiser that I currently doing this year, and is the event is about to start. So yes, thank you so much, Savannah.
Yes, of course, my pleasure. I'm so happy to have you, and it's always a joy when I get to see you, Savie. And yes, I mean, baker, mom, model, doctor. You forgot your
Oh
doctorate.
yeah,
Like,
I always forget that. Yes.
I
Yeah, I
love it
used to
though.
be a teacher back home, and also I still do. So yeah.
Yes, and you're from Bangkok, Thailand,
Yeah,
right?
originally I'm from Bangkok, Thailand, and I moved and live here 10 plus years.
Yes. Well, it's just been a gift knowing you all those years. I've known you since I was what, 3?
No, not that longer.
Oh, I don't know. I was little though. I was
Yeah,
small.
you really small.
Oh, yes. Yes. Well, thank you again for just sharing just who you are with us today. And so, like you said, you have a fundraiser that's on the horizon. And so this is with the Sane Incorporation. So please tell us just what is this fundraiser? What is this group? How did you get involved? I want to know all the things.
Okay, yeah. So the fundraiser that I do this year is coming up. So the main event will be on Thursday, March the 14th. So it's coming up, and it's called the fashion show. What they were wearing. So the and it's going to be in Watkinsville area, and it's the fundraiser that help raise fund for Sane Inc, which Sane Inc is a great organization that do work with sexual assault victim that there are a group of nurses that help provide like examination and all of that stuff. And so and this fashion show is kind of a big event that they're going to do at the end, but during the process they will have fundraiser going on. They have a group of model, which is a local people that they have a lot of career that being a model this year. And the reason I think they do that because like you want to branch out and have a lot more people in many career to help raise or bringing in money. And each model will do a little small campaign, event, fundraiser, percentage night, all of that stuff to raise the money to help with the goal before the big day, the fashion show coming up. So for me, the past event that I already have is a 2 event. One event is the fundraiser night at Mama Ning Thai. So we got raise some money. People come in and eat, and the restaurant donates some money to the same organization. And I have another one that just last Sunday that I did is a Latin night, which is great event. Is a really great turnout, and we have the uh, um, Academy of Brewing Company that Matt and Tanya. They are so great. They are really helpful and help raise a lot of money. And on top of that, they donate some money on top to help support Sane. So which is really nice. And a lot of friends that coming out, a lot of local Athens that coming out and join and pay for ticket, or the tickets sell. We all donate to the Sane Inc Corporation. Yeah, it's really nice to see that.
Wow. Yes, I agree with you. It sounds like the community is just getting so involved in this cause, and kudos to you and all your efforts. I mean, it sounds like this podcast is just one of your stepping stones as far as like all the efforts that you're putting in for just bringing awareness and
Yeah.
support to the Sane Inc Corporation. That's amazing.
Yeah, because I mean, I don't know, for me, if I commit to do something,
Mhm.
whatever I done, I'll try to do my best that I can.
Mhm.
And, you just try to think of what will be the some other way to help raising awareness and also money. Yeah.
Mhm. Absolutely. Yes. I mean, you're so creative, Savvy. That's one of the things that like it's just so easy to know once you just see what you do. And I love to see you apply that creativity to so just again like what you put your heart into, what you commit to. Like you do it with everything that you got. And I respect that so much about you. So that's amazing, girl. I love it.
You're so sweet.
Yes. So tell me, so your role, so you're a model in the fashion show, right?
Yeah, I'm one of the model in the
Girl.
yes, gonna see me on the runway. So the ticket is still
Ooh.
on sale. So you can still get the ticket and they will
Mhm.
have a silent auction and yeah, it will be amazing night. It will be a amazing night. And also the fashion show is not just, the show that they put together, but also they raise money for the ticket sale and the silent
Mhm.
auction. And also they showcase the local tailor shop, like that the
Mm.
spring line that they have, and they will have all of us fitting in one of this local business that it helps support the business too. Yeah.
Wow. Wow. This is quite the production. I love it. That's amazing.
I think it's the organization is they did a really good job. Yeah.
Mhm. That's awesome. So tell me what attracted you to just becoming involved with this organization?
Yeah, I mean, for me, whatever organization that invite me or
Mhm.
ask me to help or join, I will be happy. That is one main goal about me,
Mhm.
like the bakery. When I start the bakery, that is one of the main goal of the bakery is we try to connect and help with the community, whatever that I feel like, you gotta give something back to where they let you fit in. Like for
Mhm.
example, the bakery, we fit in on the east side of Athens, Georgia, and I feel like at least we should be able to do something to provide back to the community. Like bakery, we do a lot of like a class for kids. The kids help
Mhm.
and do the field trip and that stuff. But the same thing, it's just like, I live in Athens, do business in Athens. Athens give me a lot of things. So a Watkinsville area. So for me, I think it will be nice that I can help something to give it back to community.
Mm.
Mhm.
Yes.
That, yeah. And the thing is, like when I start, sorry, go back to your
Yes.
question. Uh, one of the main person who organized the event, I am also doing the other work at Mama Ning Thai's. If you know,
Mhm.
I'm a server there, and we, like in Thai restaurant, we wear Thai traditional clothes and Thai jewelry and stuff. And so,
Mm.
yeah, the main organizer, she's come in and she see me, and she's, see the Thai jewelry, Thai cloth, and she's just like, yeah, are you interested of participate in this. She told me about. I was like, yeah, that would be good one. You do something fun, and also, for me, I got a chance to represent my culture, my heritage, the clothes
Mm.
and jewelry, and also, help giving back to community, just like you just kill two birds with one stone. So
Yes, I love that. It's so funny. This is this total random side note. The fact that you said that two birds with one stone. I saw this comedian that has said he's changed it to feed two birds with one scone. And I
and
always think of you in like the bakery with the scones. That's like a total random Joe Zimmerman plug. Yeah, but yes, no, that's amazing. And you're so right. You're so right. And I think that such a beautiful way to look at it, Savvy, just with how you have really made Athens your home. I mean, because Bangkok is a long ways away, but just how you have made this your home and just, I mean, you're a part of my family. I mean, I feel like we've just adopted each other, and I'm so grateful for that, and just how you have brought so much joy to the Athens community through Sweetie Pie. I mean, that was like one of my first jobs ever.
Yeah.
And then and then just seeing how you've been able to provide wedding cakes and cakes for baby showers all the way to like the birthdays of the kids as they've grown up. It's just like so beautiful, your involvement. So I think you are a natural choice to be involved in this project that is really uniting so many aspects of the community together. I think you're the perfect fit for it.
Yeah, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, it's really nice. Sometimes you do something for community, and when you get a good feeling back, that is your feedback. So it's better than money.
Yeah. That's beautiful. And so I think that when you're telling me more about the fashion show, and I think it's so powerful that they chose a fashion show to be this fundraiser, because like you were telling me, there's so much shame that still takes place with folks who are survivors of sexual assault, and how so many people will ask the really insensitive question of like, well, what were you wearing? Like that changes anything, like that somehow makes it okay that they were sexually assaulted if they're wearing something that was whatever, like doesn't even matter what they're wearing, but that how that sometimes that question is faced to people who have gone through this really traumatic event. And so I think it's so clever how they are using a fashion show to kind of really shine light and awareness on how that question doesn't need to even be asked. Like
Yes.
that's the wrong question,
Yeah.
like to be asked when someone is going through that. And how they're not only using this fashion show as a way to unite members of the community to raise awareness, but also I think to really challenge a paradigm that so many sexual assault survivors are facing when they're in that really just vulnerable state that they need protection. They don't need pointed fingers at them.
Yes.
So I really respect that when it comes down to the Sane Foundation's mission and like why they chose a fashion show for this this event. I just think that's so clever.
Yeah. I think so too. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yes. And so you said that the garments were from a local, was it?
Yes, it's a local business, yeah,
Okay.
around the area, and yeah, they didn't announce yet what we're gonna do, like each model gonna do the fitting with, but all gonna be the local, yeah.
Mm,
Yeah, I'm excited.
yes.
This is
Uh,
one of the other thing that, like for me, it's always I always love challenging, like something that I never done, and like when you do something that you never done before, but when you did it, you accomplish it, is make yourself proud of yourself more.
mm,
A lot of thing in my life that I feel that can be another one of it. Yeah.
yes. Yeah, absolutely. What do you feel like you've been learning about yourself as you've been going through this process of fundraiser campaigning?
Yeah, I mean, for me, it's a lot of learning. Everything is a new curve. You do
Mhm.
business, you learn how to do business, negotiate business. This is the same thing. Like you learn to, how to deal with people, how to, uh, improve your creative mile of like doing
Mhm.
the poster, or like how can I make my campaign more interesting,
Mhm.
how can I come up with the name bigger tomorrows and all that stuff.
Mhm.
And a lot of what do you call, like organization, like the skill to organize the event, to put one person and another person in each event and stuff like that, and set your goal, what you want to reach. This is the amount of the campaigns that I want to reach, what else that I can help to make this achieve my
Mhm.
goal. Everything is a learning.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. And I think it says a lot about you and your character, how you embrace that learning curve head on rather than like let it deter you. It sounds like it motivates you.
Yeah, and also, like it's not like, for me, I look at it not like a competition between model to model, like for me
Mhm.
it's a competition to myself to get to achieve the goal that I set.
Mhm.
I mean, it doesn't matter who's gonna,
Mhm.
have a higher donation or the blessing money, because all the money is go toward the same organization. For
Yeah.
me, it doesn't matter if people gonna donate through my campaigns, or they can just go to the organization and donate the money directly to them. I
Mhm.
don't really have my goal set in winning, but my goal is just to help as much as I can and raise money to achieve my goal. That's all. Yeah.
Mhm, mhm. Yeah, and I think that that's such a beautiful space to operate from, and I mean, I think you're very deserving of winning, Savvy. I think that you absolutely deserve to win. Um, I may be a little biased, but you have my vote. Yes, but I mean, but you make such a great point, though. I think that's something too, that I think that's such a beautiful energy to bring to this space and to a cause that is about helping folks who are survivors. Is that I think so much of that sometimes shame paradigm that we're trying to break and move out of is coming from a competition space,
Yeah.
like a space whether it's like women against other women or women against men or just people against people, whatever it is. I think that's such a beautiful just energy to bring to this space where like yes, even though there is a competitive aspect to it, it's like we're all working for the same goal.
Yeah.
Like we're all here to support the people and the why.
Yeah.
And I think that's very selfless of you.
Yes.
Mhm. Yes. So when it comes down to like how people can get involved, so let's say maybe because I have a lot of international listeners, maybe they can't fly out and make it to the fashion show. How can people get involved and support your cause, support the Sane Inc. Cause as well, and donate to your campaign? Like I'd love to know, and
Yes.
I'm going to include all the links that you mentioned in the description as well for those of y'all who are listening. But I would love to know how people can support this beautiful mission of yours.
Yeah, so I mean, people around the world, they can do donate through the
Mhm.
link that Savannah gonna um, send it and post it on this podcast. So they can donate directly to that link. So whatever amount is count, you
Mhm.
live in Atlanta, you live in Thailand, you live in Germany, everybody can do that. And also, I have another one small. Um, Activity that I is have going on right now until March the 5th is online auction, which
Mhm.
is a small collection of local artwork that like people in the community make. I have some example that this is a flyer that I
Ooh.
got. Yeah, you see, like this is one of my friend Rick Rose. He
Oh, I love Rick.
make a kitchen art, make from, all like it is very cute. So
Yes.
the auction page that I will give the
Yes.
link out. And this is will be something that, if somebody want to bid on it and like they're not leaving town, I'll be happy to ship it
Mhm.
for those who interested in. And also, for local, we have um the local people that offer like Charlie Mustard, who work amazing roaster. He's a good friend of mine, and he's donated the coffee roasting class and
Mhm.
his own blend to whoever want to do. So I'll like and also like Thai cooking class. My mom will cook the teacher
Ah,
class.
yeah.
Yeah, translator. So yeah, people can bid on that, and like people in the community can, really take the class and donate that amount of money to the good cause. So that is another
Mm.
one way to donate. So yes.
Wow. That is so clever. And man, a cooking class led by Yaya, that is worth its weight in gold right there.
It's a real deal. Like cook
Oh,
like you at home.
wow. Oh my gosh. That's amazing. Well, that's so clever. And that's so generous of you to be willing to ship those items as well, the ones that can be shipped. That's so sweet of you, Savvy. And another great way I see you connecting more people to this mission as well as like by inviting folks to contribute to the silent auction piece.
Yes. Yes.
Mm. Very nice, girl. I love that. That's awesome. So when
Yeah.
it comes down to you and I would say just your mission moving forward. So this seems like this is maybe unlocking a piece of you that's into philanthropy. Like, is there anything that you see yourself doing down the road with whether it's with Sane Inc. or with anything else, just as far as like community involvement? Like, where do you see yourself going with this new venture in philanthropy?
Yeah, I mean, for me, future goal, like I said, at least, I want to set my goal that I can do something to give it back to community at least once a year.
Mhm.
Whatever that I can do, participate in this event, help some organization, maybe volunteer sometime to help with anything that I can do. That probably be one of my goal. That would be easy. I'm not. I don't have that much time. I know because I do a lot of things. So I work two places. I teach the class. I dance. I'm a dancer and performer.
Mhm.
And I teach baking class now. I do Airbnb, and so I don't have that much of time. But at least once a year, I want to do something good. Just you know,
Mhm.
make me feel good about myself. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Mhm. You are one of the busiest, like, people I've ever met, Savvy, for sure. Yes, you do not play around, but I love that about you, and I think that and again, like, you put your heart into what you do, whether that's baking, whether that's dancing, whether that's raising your beautiful daughter, Saida. It's like whatever you choose to do, you give it all you got, and I think that that is just so beautiful, and that the Sane Inc. group is very fortunate to have you on their team, and they certainly asked the right person.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, and that is one thing too, like to be able to grow myself into a lot of things. I just want to transfer that to Saida, of course, my daughter, to
Mhm.
help rest her to see how important to grow yourself and also help people around you. Yeah,
Mhm.
I think that is another good another goal that
Mhm.
that probably be the greatest thing you can give it to your daughter.
Mhm. Absolutely, absolutely, for sure. Yes. Well, Savvy, I know I've been asking you a bunch of questions. Is there anything that you just have on your heart that you would like to share that I haven't remembered to ask you about, or that you just would like to mention?
Yeah, I mean, so far you asked me all the question that I can think of, and I want to talk about it. So I don't really have anything else that I would add to. So I think everything is all complete.
Mhm. Perfect. And then just to remind our listeners, so the silent auction ends March 5th. Is that
Yes,
right?
yes,
Okay.
yes.
Okay. Got it. Okay, so y'all have till March 5th. Better get on it. And then I'm gonna flash up here as well, and this will also be in the description as well. So if y'all are in town in Athens area, Watkinsville area in Georgia, the United States. So if you are available Thursday, March 14th, you better come down and support my girl. Listen.
And other
Yes.
people too. You will see a lot of people maybe who know you will know just more than just know me. You know other people who is the model is here too. So it will be
You're
fun.
so right. You are so right. Absolutely. So the big day is March 14th. That is coming up quick. And for those of y'all who would like to stay in touch with Savvy and all of her ventures, you can follow her on Instagram, Facebook at Baker to Model. Yes, ma'am. Yes. And then also, if you're in town in the Athens area, please stop in to Sweetie Pie by Savie. It's the most charming, quaint, high quality, delicious bakery you'll ever find on this earth. I swear, you've ruined desserts for me forever, because I'll go anywhere else and it's not as good as Sweetie Pie. It's just not as good. Yeah, so that's why I got to stock up every time I come home.
Yes, that's good.
Yes. Well, Savie, it was such a pleasure chatting with you today. And I just really appreciate you, again, sharing yourself, sharing your story, your heart, and your mission behind it all. And again, those of y'all who are interested in the Sane Incorporation, all of this information and Savie's involvement is going to be in the description. So please donate however much you want to give, or even just sharing the word, sharing this podcast is more than enough as well. We just appreciate the time that you've taken with us today. And so with that, we can close here, my friend, but thank you again. I appreciate you.
Thank you.
What is it? Is it Kamkun Ka?
Kapkun ka. That is the Thai way to say sawadee ka, to greeting, and kapkun ka. Yeah.
Yes. Kamkun Ka, Savie. I love you. And thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Have a beautiful rest of your day.
Thank
Bye
you.
for now.